Welcome, bro. Oh, I forgot to turn off the gravity decks, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Welcome to the Cryptoverse, guys. As you guys can see, I left my gravity decks on. Don't do it. Don't do it. It almost sucked me in, as you saw. That it was lethal. But today it's gonna be about the gravity decks. The gravity decks, they announced about on July 12th that the gravity decks has been launched for a go. It is in beta. The Emeris is in beta. I'll have a link to Emeris in my description below. And also, the gravity decks, I think it's going to be huge for the Cosmos hub for more use cases, you know, bridging DeFi together all in one place. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe before we hop into the video. Let's see if we can get this above 10 likes. And then let's roll the intro and let's hop on into the Cryptoverse and start talking about some Cosmos. Welcome to the Cryptoverse, guys. So here is the tweet that the Cosmos Internet of Blockchains has tweeted on their Twitter. So the Gravity Dex Protocol integration into the Cosmos Hub is scheduled to happen at block height 6910000, estimated to arrive in approximately 1 hour. You can check the progress via your favorite explorer. Cosmonauts, are you ready for the Cosmos? So this tweet was July 12th at 8:19. So the Gravity Dex, as of right now, is on the Cosmos Hub. So if we were to go check, let's check out Cosmos on CMC first. It is currently down 2% at almost $11. Let's just say $11. And then the market cap is at 2.3 billion, and then the trading volume is down 13%, sitting at 205 million. So let's go ahead and check on this Gravity Dex because I am very excited for the Gravity Dex. So here is the Gravity Dex protocol right here. We have coming soon. Emeris is currently in beta, and then they have more apps coming soon. So here is the Emeris. This is the Emeris right here. You can sign up for, you know, to get emailed at launch, which, you know, for the guys who want to use this when it comes out, you can go do that. But here's an introduction to Emeris, or where is it? I think I have it up already. So yeah, here, introduction to Emeris. I'm not going to read all of this. I'll have this in the description for people who want to read this. I'm just going to read some parts that I think are interesting. So at its beta launch in mid-July, Emeris will focus on-chain DeFi, starting as a non-custodial dashboard. Emeris provides users with a consolidated view of their crypto holdings across multiple Cosmos chains. The starting lineup of supported chains include Cosmos Hub, Crypto.com, Akasha Network, IrisNet, Persistence, Osmosis, Region Network, and Sentinel. New chains will be consistently integrated. So one of those chains that I use the Cosmos Hub. I use Crypto.com, so that it is very, very exciting for me. I don't know if you guys use any of these, but there's more to be integrated for the people who don't use any of these. So look forward to that if you plan to use Emeris in the Gravity Dex. So in addition to its asset management capability, the Emeris dashboard comes with two flagship features. The Gravity Dex Integration. The Gravity Dex Protocol is a novel type of DeFi protocol that is scheduled to launch on the Cosmos Hub on July 12th, which is past right now. Today is July 23rd, so it is there now. Built with cross-chain trading in mind, this cutting-edge DEX is perfectly suited to be the first protocol supported by Emeris, and then cross-chain asset transfer using Cosmos groundbreaking inter-blockchain communication, or IBC for short, protocol. Emeris is the first interface to feature smart IBC routing capabilities to enable the smoothest IBC user experience to date. And then here's beyond the beta. I'll just read the first section of this. Over the summer, we will continuously roll out visual improvements and new Cosmos chain integrations. Emeris will also deliver key performance metrics, staking capabilities, and add support for multiple wallets. At beta launch, only Kepler wallet is supported. So this, we have to wait for multiple wallets because I personally do not use Kepler. But for the people who use Kepler, you can start and use this as of right now for the beta. But like I said, more wallets will be, you know, integrated as the summer moves on. So that is it for the article side. I'll have a link to this in the description, like I said, for the people who want to read this in full and, you know, just learn about Emeris and the gravity Dex. So let's hop on into some price or some charts for gravity Dex, or not the gravity Dex, for Cosmos, excuse me. Okay, so let's get rid of all of this and let's, you know, like do a little bit of fresh stuff, you know. So this is the weekly chart, and it looks like Cosmos already fell into a range. As you see, if we were to just, you know, map out a little trend here, or a little, you know, swings, to be, you know, more precise. I'm doing the major swings here, so from this top to this bottom to that top there, and then Cosmos made a higher high, or a higher low, excuse me, for this week here. Not saying it can't go any lower. There's still 2 days left. It still can go lower, but as of right now, it does not look like it's going to go lower. The volume is lower from the last week as of right now, but like I said, we still have 2 days left, so that is still a lot of time left for the volume to come in and maybe match here. But me personally, I don't think the volume is going to come up and match here. Maybe we like get up to like half of this bar, and then, you know, get this high close here, this high nice looking close here for Cosmos. But here we had the lower bottom, and then we formed the higher low there. Now we want to see some higher highs come in for Cosmos to, you know, start to potentially see a reverse coming in. Once we start to see higher highs and higher lows, that could be a sign of reversal. But as of right now, it looks like Cosmos could be potentially setting up to go within range of this area here. That's what it looks like. Maybe, you know, because here from this low, it looks like it could potentially be getting ready to, you know, go sideways for some time. But what I noticed is, before, when I did some analysis back like a few months back, I noticed that Cosmos likes to go sideways for anywhere between 180 something days before it breaks out. If we were to, I can give you guys a quick little, you know, look at that here with this ruler tool. So from there to this breakout, as you see, 142 days for that one to break this top here. So it took 142 days to break that top, which was like broken right there. And then if we go back here, this is March 13th. This is the COVID crash. Before we broke this top here, 173 days. So Cosmos likes to take between 142, 170 days. And then, you know, we check this one here, this top right here, the recent top that was just put in. So this one here was broke by that one in 58, 59 days. And then these start to get broken higher because, you know, as the bull run progresses, things starts to happen faster. But from like sideways action, from like long periods of sideways, Cosmos likes to wait between that 140 to 180 day range before it starts to break out. That is just what I've seen in my back testing. That is just giving me a time frame that I could be looking at for us to, you know, go sideways and potentially start to break this top here. Because once we start to break this top, then things may start to look up once we break that top. And if we were to look at the sideways action from, you know, the bottom of May 23rd, how long have we been going sideways? We've been going sideways for a total of 62 days. So if we were to go, you know, for that 143 days, that will put us in October. And if we did, you know, another 172, that will put us in November for Cosmos to potentially break this. But I'm not saying that it will take that long, but that is just giving me an idea of how long we could potentially be waiting for this thing to break some of these, you know, higher tops back here. But it could, like I said, it could happen faster. But for Cosmos, we are still below the 20 moving average, still below the 50 moving average, also below the 200, and also below the 100. So before we can even, you know, and this is the daily moving averages, so we want to see us get back above these daily moving averages. And also we are below the 20 moving average, and we are just slightly below the 50 moving average. It looks like we came up for the weekly chart. Here, let's get this like better for you guys. We are just, it looks like we touched the 50 moving average this week, and we are getting pushed off just slightly. We're still holding in there, we're hugging it a little bit, but still got some, let's see how much percent we are from it. We're about 8% off of the 50 moving average, and for the 20 moving average, we are about 37%. Let's do it this way so it's not red, but it's probably gonna be the same. Okay, no, it's about 60% away from the 20 moving average for the weekly chart. And then if we go back to the daily chart, here we got this range here. That is the range that I think Cosmos is potentially getting ready to set up in, or it could potentially even go within this range. As you see, the high got set there and the low got set here. Maybe we start to make, you know, some lower highs but some higher lows there, and then, you know, potentially continue up out of this range. And then we have another area of value which will be within this range here, because as you see, we were sitting in it for a while before we started to, you know, move up, and then everything just happened so fast we started to come down. And then we also have another area down here, which is a very tight area here, which could potentially be an area for us to come down to if Bitcoin starts to plummet. This is an area that I'm looking at, since we had a lot of sideways action here, very tight ranges. And also, as you see on the breakout of this range, the volume starts to increase. So that is another area that I'm looking at for, you know, if Bitcoin starts to plummet, an area that we could be coming down to, and then potentially start to accumulate in this area here around, let's see, let's get some prices. So it's $6.2 and then $3. We are currently sitting at $10, but that is like worst case scenario. If Bitcoin starts to get closer and closer to 20,000, that is worst case scenario. But the case scenario we are in now, we are sitting in like a best case scenario thing. We just start to go sideways within this area, this range here between, you know, $7.50 to $15. Maybe we just sit in between this area here. But if you look at this, let's look at what's happening right now for the price action. So it looks like volume is starting to dry up. Yesterday we had a little bit of some increased volume. Today we still have 7 hours left, so we could see some more volume come in here, but we are closing, you know, at the bottom of this candle, so we could potentially start to see this come down some. And it looks like the 20 and the 50 are both coming to meet us, so that is going to be a strong level of resistance for us to break. And if we were to just put like a little box around, because as you see, we did test, so this was resistance, like this little box area here, we broke into it, and now the next resistance area could potentially be up here at the top of this box here. So we, you know, we used it as support, lost it, resistance for a little bit, then we used this part here for support, the bottom of this box as support, broke it, sat on top of it, and then we lost it, and now we're back inside of the box. So maybe we come up, touch this box again, and potentially have some trouble breaking it. But that is some areas of support and resistance that I'm looking at. So we got some resistance sitting at 12.7, and then we have some support within this box sitting at like $10, close to $11. And then if we were to go under the hood of this here and see what's going on, let's check in on the 4-hour chart. As you can see, we are coming back testing the 50 moving average, and it looks like we could potentially be slightly under it if we were to, you know, move in on here and see. Yeah, we're just slightly under this moving average, but as you can see, the volume on this is getting very, very low. We have 3 hours left in this candle here, so there's still a lot of time left for us to come down or even potentially start to push up. Ranges were getting narrower on the way down, but look at that volume, massive volume on the way coming down. We ended up, you know, butting heads with the 200 moving average and ended up getting pushed off of that. But we are still above the 20 and the 50, so that's a good sign for, you know, 4-hour like short-term type price action. But overall, we're looking for like long-term. Well, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, you know, longer term. I'm not really looking at these lower frames or time frames, but I just look at them to see what's going on, you know. And then if we look at this 1-hour chart, we lost the 50 moving average. The 20 moving average is rolling over also, and we're also below the 200 moving average, and it looks like the 100 could potentially be coming up to meet us. So for Cosmos, if we were to go and see if the gravity Dex had any effect on the price, it came out July 12th. So July 12th was here. So no, it looks like the price was coming down on July 12th. The news always doesn't affect the price, but in the long term, I think the gravity Dex will be phenomenal for Cosmos for the price action, and just, you know, adding more use cases to the Cosmos hub. That is always a good thing. Use cases, you know, I believe in use cases, not like those meme coins. I mean, I invest in meme coins, but I love the use cases of the technology for like the coins that actually have use cases. So that is it for the Cosmos Gravity Bridge, you know, video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's see if we can get this video above 10 likes. I have my Twitter link in the description below. Also have my Discord link in the description for the people who want to join that and come share your ideas and help each other make money, because that is the whole idea of this channel. Help you make money. It's help myself make money. And also, do not forget to turn off your gravity decks. Do not forget, because you saw what happened to me. Don't think you want that to happen. You might fall out your chair. I got lucky. Turn off those gravity decks, guys. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Cryptoverse out of here.